Shout out to the nation. It's your girl, Deanna Diaz, business coach and entrepreneur. And today is another special edition episode of Boss Talk because this is for the Beauty Boss Expo happening April 13th, 2024 in Pittsburgh at the Union Project from 11 to 4 p.m. Today, I have special guest Stacey with S&S Chocolates, and she is going to be one of the vendors, and she's going to tell us a little bit about herself and her business. Everybody give a round of applause for Stacey. All
That
right,
was so
Stacey.
cute. Hey, everybody. My name is Stacey from S&S Chocolates, and I specialize in flavored chocolates. So when I say I specialize in flavored chocolates, I do flavors. So I do a lemon flavored chocolate, I do a strawberry flavored, I do a banana, and then I do a white strawberry chocolate that I can dip anything from a pretzel to a Twizzler.
Okay, so Rice Krispie treats, you got that?
Yes, I do Rice Krispie treats. I do strawberries. I do pretzels. I make parfaits. I do cocoa
Mm.
bombs, coffee bombs. I do my own version of a Twix. Anything that could be dipped in chocolate, you name it, I could do
Mm. I look forward to a parfait myself. You
it.
know, I look forward to a parfait. Thankfully, it'll be after Lent, and I'll be able to partake.
Yes,
So,
definitely. So
so
the
now tell.
parfaits. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. The parfaits. I'm listening.
So I was just going to say the parfaits that I make, they're not made with cake. I do an Italian type of cake type of cookie called a Madeleine. And the three flavors that I do a strawberry, like a strawberry shortcake. And the strawberry jam that's in it, I make that from scratch. I do a peach and then I do a pineapple.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Mm. Mouth is watering already. Mm. Well, hopefully you'll have them. And I love madeleines, and I love them. I love them frozen too. So, just remember that. Keep me a frozen one on the side. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I could definitely do that for you.
So, tell us a little bit about who Stacey is.
Well, during the day, I am a wound care nurse. So
Okay.
I've been a nurse for 19 years now. Same facility, 28 years. Next week I start a new venture at a new facility, new job. I'll be an MDS coordinator. So
Whoop,
that is
whoop.
what I do in the daytime. But once it hits the night, honey, let me tell you, I am that chocolatier. So that is one of my goals is to actually take an actual chocolatier class so
Mm.
I can learn how to do the sculptures and the lava cakes made with the chocolate. So I used to say I wanted to be like the next Sarah's Candy, but like I want to go above and beyond that. I want to open up
Yes.
a specific chocolate cafe that you are able
Mm.
to come in, try my decadent chocolate, and just indulge yourself.
She said decadent, y'all.
Yes,
That is the
decadent
SAT
chocolate.
word of the day. Decadent. Okay.
Dec-
So, what made you want to get into dipping chocolates?
So about 9 years ago, my best friend was having her first grandchild, and we wanted to do the treats herself. At that time, people weren't really like dipping chocolate. That wasn't like the big thing. People were more into like doing like the cakes and the cupcakes, and we wanted like some chocolate covered pretzels. So we looked online. We went to like Joanne Fabrics, Michaels, bought the stuff, and just started doing it from there. And then after the baby shower, I just kept up with it. I started buying molds, trying different things. I'd use the cheapest chocolate to the most expensive chocolate. And
Mm.
anytime that you invited me to something, that's what I did. So that's how I got my practice. I would just
Mhm.
practice making stuff, and that was my gift. I would just bring it. Then it got to the point my husband was like, all right, you're spending way too much money. You need to start charging.
Right.
So I was like, well, I don't know how to charge. I had no idea that this was going to turn into a business. And
Mhm.
every year I learned something different. I learned something new. I add something to the menu. And it's just been taken off from there.
Look at that. That's what I like to hear. Warms my heart to hear how entrepreneurship just takes off.
It just takes
So,
off.
Tell me about the most expensive chocolate that you have dipped.
The most expensive chocolate. So I have done Gardella. I have used Gardella chocolate, and a lot of people didn't care for that taste because Gardella chocolate is like a semi-sweet chocolate. It's not a
Oh.
milk chocolate. So like there's different varieties, there's different brands, and like I said earlier, I was just going to Joanne Fabrics and I was just buying that chocolate. But there
Mm-hmm.
are so many different brands of chocolate that you can use. So I end up like experimenting, start doing my research, and right now my milk chocolate recipe, I use two different brands of chocolate. One of them comes from out of state, and I mix that together to come up with my chocolate.
Mm. So you got your own
But like
specialty chocolate.
yes, I do. It's yeah, it's different. It has a different taste. It doesn't have like that waxy taste like when you buy it from like Joann's and that. But I will say that like if you want colors, like say if you're doing like a pink baby shower or something of that sort, I do go there to like Joann's and Michael's and I buy that chocolate because I've tried to dye the chocolate and color it, and it becomes timely and costly, and
Mm.
most people don't want to pay for that cost. So I just let people know, like, I'm going here, but I still add my little extra, little special sprinkle of what I
Mm.
do in it, so it gives it a little bit of a different taste.
Okay. What made you want to come up with, your secret Patty formula for the chocolate?
Because I'm unique. I don't want to be like anybody else.
Come
And I
on.
see a lot of people that they dip pretzels, they dip chocolate. I don't do fondant. I don't do images. Like I am a classic dipper. Everything that I do, no two drizzles are the same.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, how else can I make myself stand out above everybody else's? And that's what I came up with. Like, let me try this chocolate. Let me do this. Like, it's a lot of research. People think like, oh, I'm just dipping some pretzels in some chocolate, but no, there is a science to what I do, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm. So now you're at an advantage because you're a nurse. So you get to see how things work, especially when it comes to like medicine and things like that. So do you feel like that influenced you to want to deep dive into, the perfect chocolate recipe?
Oh, definitely, because just being a nurse, there are certain things that you need to do to make things work right. So with me doing the research on the chocolate, it's just like how well does this chocolate melt with this temperature. Like there's because like some like I started off, we'll say like I did the double boiler method, I did the microwave method, like there's tempering, like there's so many different things that just melting the chocolate in the microwave and dipping it, and people don't realize that. So like if
Mm-hmm.
if it's too hot and you try to like say like flash dry it in a refrigerator, it can turn white because you can't
Mm-hmm.
go from one extreme temperature to the next, and a lot of people don't know that. So just depending on the type of order and the time will determine like how I dry it, if I have to stick it in the refrigerator or if it needs to go in the freezer because I'm putting roses on it and I need those to mold quicker than the actual strawberry. Like there is definitely a science to it. Like for me, because like I said, I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to do something different. I want to offer something different in
Mm-hmm.
my business.
Absolutely. That's your unique value proposition. I do talk about that on my channel, one of my videos. So now, being that you've done research, have you came across any interesting chocolate history? Because I love history.
Um,
Or any interesting
eh,
chocolate facts or.
so okay, so I can tell you this. So recently, I just did a wine tasting event.
Okay.
So and I was actually able to pair the chocolate with the wine. So that
Mm.
was very interesting. Like what certain wines go with what chocolate, to the point that if you get like a Riesling, that pairs well with oranges and dark chocolate. So I took a dried candied orange, the whole orange, including the peel, dipped it in dark chocolate, and now I sell it. So
Mm.
you don't even have to have the bottle of wine with it. Like I had people calling me. for those orders. So my
That
next
sounds
thing is
good.
I'm getting ready to try to do the research on some beer and like certain bourbons
So
to
beer
see
can
what
go with
chocolate.
chocolate?
Beer can go with chocolate. Yes.
Ooh. So have you said you're going to do research, but have you dabbled at all? You know?
No, because I'm not. I'm sorry. I got to back up. I'm not the biggest beer drinker,
Right.
but I will definitely be doing a little bit of dabbling. And I have like the best guinea pigs ever. Like my husband will try anything that I make.
I know that's
I'll
right.
be
It's
like,
all
"Hey,
about
you
that
drinking a
support
beer? Let me
system.
see with chocolate." So yes.
So it's definitely important for you to have that support system while you run your business, right?
Oh, definitely. You have to have the support system. He is actually my manager, and he is a very good manager, even though I don't want to listen to what he has to say half the time,
Uh,
but he is definitely a good manager.
he takes care of you and gets it done, right?
Yes, it definitely gets it done.
That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. So what attracted you to want to be a vendor at the Beauty Boss Expo?
Well, when I actually seen it and I'm reading, I was like, oh, she just wants people that have like items that deal with beauty. So it's one of those things that why not be beautiful and apply your lip gloss, your makeup, your body butters, and eat a chocolate covered strawberry while you're doing it? Indulge in the decadent chocolate, and why not?
Mm,
Because you deserve it.
exactly.
Put on that lip gloss and eat one of my chocolate covered strawberries. Here you go.
And don't we always associate fanciness with chocolate covered strawberries anyway?
Yes, definitely. Any type
So
of
that
chocolate.
well, fortunately for us and everybody attending, we're going to be tasting S&S Chocolatez with the Z, okay?
Yes, with a Z.
What made you want to spell it with the Z? Just to be
Because it's
different?
different.
Yeah.
It's different. Everybody, when you do something in plural, you add an S, but things can also be plural with a Z. So,
Mhm. I
and the
like
S
it.
and S came from my name. My name is Stacey Sherer, so
Mhm.
I did S&S.
I like it. I like it. Well, I am so happy that you will be a part of the Beauty Boss Expo happening April 13th, 2024 at the Union Project from 11 to 4. So, for everybody else, make sure that you show up. I'm gonna let Stacy tell everybody where she can be reached in case you want to do a pre-order with her.
Yes.
Tell everybody how they can reach you and get to you.
So I prefer if you just call me on my phone, and my phone
Mm-hmm.
number is 412-853-9042, or you can catch me on Facebook as Stacey Lowe, STACEYLOWE, or you can check out my Instagram at S__underscore_CHOCLATEZ, and you can see
Okay.
some of the items that I do.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for being on the virtual stage with me today, and I can't wait to see you April 13th. For everybody else, make sure you check out her information in the description bar below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can reach out to her or reach out to me or leave it in the comment section. Other than that, thank you all for tuning in. This is Deanna Diaz, aka your business bestie, signing off with Stacy, and we will see you April 13th.
All right. Thank you.